Welcome back to another episode of Food for Thought. I'm your host, Chef Saint, and today we'll be making a delicious infused vegan chocolate mousse. Flex and repeat and you say New York City. Express and repeat and you say worldwide. Welcome back to another episode of Food for Thought. I'm your host and Chef Saint, and today we're going to be making an infused vegan chocolate mousse. We'll be topping it with some delicious fruits and some oat-based whipped cream. What inspired me to do this is that I was thinking that Valentine's Day is coming up. We want to make something short and sweet for our lover. And if you are into just doing something nice for your loved one, this is a great recipe for our adults. So briefly we're going to get into it, but let's have a great time. Keep it short and sweet and simple. What we're going to do is we're going to take a medium pot as such. We're going to take our 1 cup of full fat coconut milk. I'm going to put it into the pot. 1 tablespoon of full spectrum, absolutely delicious cannabis infused coconut oil. The strain that we used is called Green Crack. It's actually a really delicious strain when it comes to infusion, as far as taste and as far as terp, you know, because those terps are really beautiful for Green Crack. And it's also really potent as well. So I'm just whisking that around just to incorporate. Like I said, we use stuck honey in this house. We don't use corn syrup. We do not use anything else unless it's a stuck honey or agave. And we're just gonna pour that in. Check that out right there. Hey. Look at that drip in there. Look at that drip. All right. And our one last ingredient, besides our beautiful pinch of salt, is our delicious coconut butter. It's made from the pulp of the coconut, and they process it like they would process any other butter that's plant-based. And let's never forget, we gotta put that pinch of salt in there, baby. So take your lovely dash of salt and throw it into the mix, because what is sugar without salt? Take that, and we're gonna bring that to a wonderful simmer, just to bring those beautiful, delicious coconut flavors together. So it's almost like we're putting the coconut back together with stuck honey on the inside. Absolutely delicious, guys. And let's never forget, we got that beautiful, delicious cannabis infusion in there. During that time, in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna take our vegan dark chocolate. This is a 77% dark chocolate. And so what we're doing is, we're just gonna break it into here. Real easy. Breaking it into these squares helps us with the meltdown, because we really just want to get this lovely chocolate melted down with the coconut essence. Alright guys, so I know you hear that right now, and you can see it's starting to work its magic, and we've had this sitting well enough for about a minute, and we just wanted to bring that to a nice simmer. I turned it down because I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the dancing love. So you just whisk it around a little bit, just like that. Make sure that all those lovely flavors are together. Now we're going to take that delicious mixture, just pour it on top of our chocolate. Pour it on top of our chocolate. Yeah, we're pouring on top of our chocolate. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, and what we're going to do next? Somebody say whisk it? Alright, since you asked. Now you can take your time. Most beautiful things in life take time. You don't want to miss out on this beautiful whisk right here. It's just a nice little stir. Do it like that. You see how we're getting a nice thick chocolate look right here? Ooh baby, it's just melting. And we still got a lot more dark chocolate to throw in the mix. Make sure that you put your salt in this, guys, because we have a rich dark chocolate, and it's going to need that salt to bring out the robust, beautiful flavors. You can see it's thickening. Absolutely beautiful. You see that velvety whip right there? You see the way that looks? See that? Right there? Oh, absolutely beautiful. We're going to take this beautiful chocolate. We're just going to take it nice and easy, not filling this to the top, but just giving it a nice, smooth, velvety layer. Come on, guys. Come on. Because we want to save a little love at the top for our fresh fruit. And we want them to come back. We don't want them to fall asleep on us. We don't want to overdose them. That lovely cannabis infusion that we put in there was a 50 milligram for the whole mousse, and we're breaking it into a delicious 4 so that all of our friends have fun. And then of course we save a little bit for the El Capitan, Chef Saint. And Big Daddy can OD a little bit. So, just to say the least, this was a 50 milligram green crack infusion with our coconut oil. We then split that and dosed that into 4 delicious quarters. And each one of these cups, right now at this point, without the stuck infusion, is going to be at a 15 milligram. If you want to add a bit more and put it at 20 milligram, there's a perfect dosage for your loved one that's well taken into the cannabis world. That's real saucy, so to speak. But if you want to microdose it, then take a little bit of the cannabis oil that we use and infuse it with some regular oil to cut it. So that was a 50. If you wanted to cut that, you would take half and put it with half, so it'd be basically smooth for everybody that's going to consume it. But again, we're going to put some stuck honey on top, so it's going to turn it up a bit more. That's afterwards. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get a lovely tray and take those and put those in the fridge. Flex and repeat, and welcome back. I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in, and welcome to the thought process of our Food for Thought. So this is our thought segment for those of you that have never been involved in Food for Thought or just seeing this now. With Food for Thought, what we do is we give you a delicious recipe and we pair that with a delicious idea. So that's your Food for Thought. And what we're doing today is a piece I wrote called For Sons. And I did it for our sons and for our mothers and for our kindreds and for our fathers. So please dive in and enjoy, and always flex. My kindred, let our people know that there is love for them entirely. Let our people know that we care. Let our people know that there is more for them, so much more in store when they vanquish fear. For daughters, let Divine Mother know that we are thankful for the guidance through despair, that her love wasn't in vain, and that the message was absolutely clear. To our Supreme Father, Father, your strength inherits discipline. Know that I am strong. Know, Father, I heed the tragedy of today, for that tomorrow's wisdom may welcome triumph. Gracious Father, know that I am thankful for our timely mistakes. Although painful, let today make a man who is grateful. But sons, don't be mad at your fathers, because one day you will bear the same brand. Be wise on your decisions, thankful for your mistakes. Yet remember, understand, see the plan, overstand. My people, let our sons know that we love them. Let our sons know that we care. Let our sons know that there is more for them, so much more in store once vanquished their fear. Akshaya, Jiname, Flicks! We are back once again. We did a delicious chocolate mousse. Your consistency is going to be so beautiful. You see how that just stays and sticks and is beautiful? That's because of its amount. These right here are moussey goosey. You want your mousse to chill for an hour. We took it out a bit earlier because we got excited, but we only left it in there shy 10 minutes. So we had a nice little sitting of 50 minutes in there. We're gonna take this delicious oat-based vegan deliciousness, all that plant-based loving, you're doing right for your body, baby. And we're gonna put that whipped cream right on top, guys. Starting at the middle, spinning out like that. Ooh, baby. We wanna keep a little room for our blue babies. Raspberry. Oh my God. You see that, baby? Maybe they want 2 raspberries. So let's just have a little friend right there with it. And you know I'm feeling my Bob Ross vibes at all times. Nice little honey shower. Stuck honey tsunami. Always delicious with Supreme Green Cuisine. Make sure you get those blueberries with a little honey on there. Don't hurt yourself. So that's one, baby. Elevated experience. Stuck at all times. Listen, if you guys ain't on the Stuck Honey movement of understanding, I don't know where you at. Follow us at supremegreencuisine.com for that delicious infused honey. What we talking about? How we living over here? Y'all looking good? Y'all feeling good? Feeling great? Now, once we've topped this, you can leave this nice and fresh. You can add some crushed fine nuts to this. Almond shavings are really nice. Or if you're feeling a little crazy, don't be ashamed to throw a little bit of this lovely herb on top of your delightful piece. Ooh. Take a little bit of that lovely herb and put it on top of your piece, baby. And you want to do it at a distance. Remember, always season high. No pun intended, but pun intended. Always season high. Soul Bay ain't playing when he sprinkles from high. And why do we sprinkle from high? It's because it spreads it out delicious. So this is our finished product. Absolutely delicious. All the way infused. Vegan. Chocolate mousse. Get all the way into it. Closer. Oh my God. Delicious. Be the dope you want to smoke. Love what you do. And share it with your loved ones. I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in to Native Tongues, the channel, and Food for Thought. Working hard to just give you something that we love to do. And when you love to do something, it always comes out right. So share your love with your loved ones so they can be inspired. Love you, my kindred. I appreciate everything. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Be the dope you want to smoke at all times. Flex!